All right, Steve, bring us in.
It's Studio 115, and I'm Brian. That's Steve. And that's Gallo. Huh? So, last week was kind of a, serious episode. Hopefully, it was well received because there are some times where you need to be serious, There's sometimes, there's a time for joking, and then there's a time for being serious and canceling a fucking pedophile.
Yep.
But not talking about that today. That was last week. This week. Guys, how you guys been? Feeling okay?
Pretty good.
Okay, cool. So, first topic. Like, hello.
What? I just shook my head.
How are you doing?
How was
are you
your
doing?
week?
Pretty good.
Thank
Pretty
you.
Okay. Was it eventful?
Not really. No.
So, Gallo, you brought up an excellent topic. Parenting. Whether it be how we were raised, anything that we translate, how we were brought up versus how we want to help bring up our kids. I don't have kids, so it would be nice to hear any kind of parenting feedback. But I do also have my own ideas of what I want to do. Like, first things first, chancla is no longer within reason. I said within reason. Anyway. Anything you want to share about your childhood upbringings? If you were ne'er-do-wells.
My upbringing?
Yeah, like,
Yeah, how was your parenting, and how did you transition to you
Yeah, how did you...
parenting?
It was good on some levels and bad on some levels. The bad part, well, it was not necessarily a bad part, but take it easy.
Shut your fuck.
I didn't have a father, like he wasn't around. I was raised by my mother, but I shouldn't say raised by my mother. I was raised by my grandparents and her brothers, my uncles, and her sister, my aunt, of course.
So raised by the family.
Raised by the family because she wasn't good at parenting. Not to say she was horrible, but, when I was much younger, a lot of shit got let out on me physically and whatever. I'm not crying about it to this day, but, she had a lot of shit to learn that she never really learned.
Before you continue, I don't want you to lose your train of thought, but I don't want to forget.
Spit it out.
What's the proper way? Aunt or aunt?
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes
There's a U in there, so it's aunt.
yeah.
That's the proper way? Are
Yeah.
you positive?
Sometimes
Something we'll never know, right?
I'd kill myself if I'm wrong.
What? Leave your comment. Is it aunt or aunt? As A-N-T, for example.
I
Aunt?
think it's aunt if you're not a New Yorker, and it's aunt if you're a New Yorker.
I've always said aunt.
Yeah.
So, just curious
It's like
about
there's
that.
a U
it's
in
one
there.
of those words when you say you're like
You're not wrong either way, right?
No.
Yeah, aunt
You are?
is an aunt.
All right, sorry. Continue.
So yeah, grandparents raised me. Like I said, her siblings, as they were growing up, we were only 15 years apart in age. So as they were growing up, I was growing up, whatever. That being said, I don't speak to my mother, you know, for the last X amount of years. And it's did me good, did my marriage good and everything else.
Okay.
But like I said, that's where, I mean, I was raised good, you know, instilled a lot of values and certain things by other people, but raised bad when I was solely dependent on my mother. Not to say she's a bad person, but whatever. But yeah, that's how I was brought up. You know,
And
how to figure a lot of things out. When you come of age of, you know, early teens, there was no parent structure to, not say guide me in a sense of, oh, you have to finish school and you have to. It was always like, you know what not to do, try not to do it. But of course, you try to find things out on your own, in which
you find out more things when you're not supposed to.
Exactly. So, yeah. Trial and error. That's
Now,
life.
if I can continue that motion into how do you feel it helped you raise your two daughters?
Well, it helped me in a sense of what not to do.
Right.
Obviously, having a father within their lives, aside from, you know, their mother. Granted, there's been a lot of years in the beginning where I had to still figure myself out. You know, I still fucked up on many other things, family-wise. But it, you know, it just instilled in me what not to portray and instill within my kids, whether it be favoritism or making my kids feel like shit, you know, just obviously physical. Never laid a hand on my kids.
But did you want to?
Well, every parent wants to at an extent, whether it's a, you know, bow on the fucking ass.
A little pop out, yeah.
You know, I had two girls, so I wasn't really hitting them.
Now,
Well,
just because everyone says, the father will always baby the daughters. Did you spoil them?
yeah, I mean, like,
Like, were they like a do no evil, even though they're burning
No.
the house down?
no. I mean, they were held accountable for their actions,
Okay.
you know. I think me and the wife always, like I said, maybe not in the beginning stages, but when we locked it in, we played well off of each other,
Okay.
you know. So some people would say good cop, bad cop type of deal, but I never tried to undermine her, or, you know, and nor did she do the same for me. So, yeah,
Okay.
you know,
Good. Who played more bad cop?
probably, even though she has done everything and anything with them as they were growing up. I don't know. Really don't know.
Well, bad cop in the sense of like,
They just knew.
all right, we're having too much fun to where we just need to bring it down. We need to focus.
Yeah. I mean,
And sometimes that's deemed as
the
bad
fuck are you
cop.
doing?
That's bad cop right there. He's
That's
making sure.
fucking
You read my mind.
it's a cop that's gonna get abused.
With the Twizzler?
So yeah, they knew how to play, just as any kid or kids know how to play their parents. Mm-hmm. Not play, but know what side or how far to go, depending on the parent and their personality.
Yeah. Yo, just that, Jackie, our editor. Yeah, I'm putting you on blast. Fuck you.
Wow.
There was a time like we would be playing in like a separate room, whether it was like a video game or whatever. She would cry on command. If she lost at anything,
Wow.
she knew how to cry on command.
I had a cousin that
But
did
not
that,
even
man.
like, tearing, like fucking like bloody murder.
Wow.
And I would always get punished, even though I was like, I didn't do anything. How is
Wow. So you got the short end of.
No, I got away with a lot of stuff too. But
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
like, she knew that aspect. She knew how to play. Because obviously, crying kid.
Especially a girl or
Yeah.
female,
Gello, how about your parenting escapades? Actually, childhood upbringing first.
I was raised by my mom. I know my father, but he was not a part of my life. I guess you could say to some extent, back in the day, especially when I talked to like older gentlemen, like I called him my stepfather, but he'd tell stories of how his upbringing was, and it was just like the mom like brutally freaking beat him. Like the cops would come over and help her beat him.
Damn.
Yeah, and he's like, that how it used to be. I didn't grow up in a time like that or in that environment. Doesn't mean it was everywhere. But he's black, so he grew up in a black neighborhood. I don't know. But he matched well with my mom because sometimes I tell Delmy certain things and she's like, your mom abused you. But
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh.
but to me, it was not abuse. It wasn't like, I ended up in hospitals and it was for no reason. I did something stupid and I got hit with the belt. I mean, you name it, I got hit with it. Like I remember one time I had a fresh pair of new glasses that my mom paid for. And I did something that pissed her off on the dinner table while we were having it. She smashed my face on the
Hey, yo.
and broke the glasses. I look back now and I'm like, you had to pay glasses again. She was very loose with her hand.
Okay.
My sister just, I think, got punched in the eye one time
Damn.
because she was supposed to babysit me and she left me. Something like that.
How was the punch, though? Was it like a jab or was it like a whole right hook?
I didn't see it. Like, my mom just was like, you leave your brother. Like, something about I was left alone so she could go out. And I guess she got pissed off. Nothing like... but I got hit the most. And deservingly, I did some dumb shit. But my mother was a great provider. I mean, if she had to go out there and work to make sure her children, 3 children, had a roof, clothes on their back, and it was never, name brand. Like, I remember crying one time, like, why I got a Mickey Mouse book bag, I think I said it one time. And I tried breaking the book bag, and she just tied it. Because I wanted the JanSport at that time was the shit.
They're overpriced.
And back then,
they were the shit.
they were the
yeah,
shit. And I got a Mickey Mouse with a clock in the front of it. And I tried to break it, and she just tied it and said, this is what I could afford. And at that moment, you're angry at her. And you look back now, you're like, she worked hard, and that's all she could afford. But that doesn't mean that, she didn't save up. And we had the Super Nintendo and Nintendo 64, and I cannot ever say that we went hungry. She is, up to this day, will always be my best friend. I could come to her and talk to her and everything.
Does she still hit you?
No, but I'm petrified of her. Like if my sister calls right now and says, Mom is angry at you, I'm not going to go see her.
So I saved your life when your mom called you, and I was like, you just not going to answer your mom's call?
No, that was my dad.
That was the second time.
Yeah.
The first time
the
was
first
your
time where I did answer, yeah. I will always be petrified. Mind you, she's older. She don't have the same strength. If she does hit
She
me
got
up,
a Glock now.
yeah, I probably won't feel it. Obviously, I'll feel something, but it doesn't. I will always, like, if she comes and I do something wrong, and then even now I'm 38, and she was to smack me, I look down. Yes, ma'am. Doesn't matter if it's in front of. Like, I will not ever.
It's your mom.
But she was very loose with her hand, very loose. Like,
Also, Jackie, beep out that name drop. I'm
I
pretty
said,
sure.
oh yeah, yeah. Like, I remember one time I got suspended from school. She hit me in front of the office and threatened the dean and the principal that if they get in between, she's hit me at home with.
Were they like, yes, ma'am?
She's punched me. She's spanked me, chancleta, the ironing cord.
She ever hit you with a
Clothes hanger, the frying pan.
Damn.
Yeah. One time she threw a TV on top of me. The old TVs with the big
Holy
asses.
shit.
The fuck? God dang.
Because she got mad at me.
Is your mom like the Hulk?
But like, I tell those stories, and Dummy's like, she loves my mom, and my mom loves her. They're very cool with each other. But she goes, your mom abused you. And to me, that's not abuse. Like, I've seen abuse. I actually lived in the Bronx for a while to prevent abuse on my girlfriend at that time. Like, I saw what abuse was. But I get it. If you wasn't raised like that, that would be like a...
In this day and age, it would be
Back in the day, like, I remember somebody pulled my ear because I punched one of my friends, and the parent came out and pulled my ear. And, like, I'm like, ow, get in. And, like, took me to my mom, and then my mom beat the shit out of me. Like, they just did it. Like, but now, like, so that's how I was raised. I'm not going to lie to you. This is my belief. If you're a male, a father, you don't touch the female, the girl, your daughter, if you have one. You let mommy do that if she needs it, but it's deservingly, like, hit her on the hand if she puts her hand on the stove. She has to learn,
Yeah, there's a direct, save from
Yeah.
bodily harm
like,
kind of moments.
or if you talk back, mommy's gonna beat your ass. I'll punish you, but I won't touch you. The boy,
Free reign.
Dummy tells me all the time, I'm kind of happy you never had a boy. Oh, he was guided. Is it because of how I was raised? Yeah, I definitely would say it is a mixture. Now, let me clarify. I'm not talking about abuse. I'm talking about you cut school and the principal calls me and I have to go through that embarrassment. I'm breaking your, if you have one, whatever game system I might have bought you for Christmas, I'm breaking that and might hit you with the belt. I'm not talking about abuse. I'm talking about because of my mom, if it's deservingly to the boy, a hit in here. Also to the girl, but by mommy. Daddy, I feel. I could be wrong on you guys, but on my way, daddy shouldn't hit the girls. I do have a softer side for the girls. Obviously, God gave me Amaya, my daughter, and my stepdaughter, Stephanie. Not that I don't spoil the boys, my stepsons. I do. And Delmy says all the time, you treat them equally. But you do have a favorite. And it's the girl. And I don't love one more than the other. It's just, I've come to accept that, yeah. I do kind of favor the girl.
Yeah.
And
because it's daddy's girl, mama's boy.
yeah, I could see it like that. And so, like, but I do also believe it's accepted. It comes to, like, if I have a boy and I say, if you see an old lady, you walking down the street, help her. You know, teach things like that, parenting, help, open the door. Don't expect a thank you. You're not always going to get a thank you, unfortunately. But don't do it for that. You know, show them, when you walk out that door, you don't represent yourself only. You represent your last name, the people that raised you. You know, if I ever catch my son, let's say, I don't have one, but hypothetically, cursing an old lady out just for no reason, I'm going to hate you.
Now, what if there's a reason?
It has to be a good reason, you know? Like, the old lady try to stab him. Okay, I get it. Knock that old bitch out.
Okay, yeah.
But if, like, he's just with his friends and they decide to be funny and pick on an old woman just because the friends are doing it funny, no, I'm hitting you in front of your friends. My mom's hit me in front of my friends. Like, I do feel like sometimes they do need that little...
correcting.
Yeah. You know, probably not to the extent like my mom, which is every freaking utensil in the kitchen and everything else she could find.
And then jumping from the top rope.
You know, maybe not there, you know? Like, I took what my mom taught me and how she raised me and went to the middle of that. Like, not to the extreme, you know? But I don't have the boy. So...
for good measure.
This is how I look at it as like, that's how I think I would have done it. But I can't say because I never got a chance to have the boy. And that's fine. It is what it is. But I have the girl. And I do have boys. But, you know, as a step parent, you have, you know,
you do have boundaries. You have.
And I've never crossed that, you know. But yeah. As a daddy, I do favor the girl. I do see this generation, and I do see some kids out there in the street where I'd be like, you never got the belt, and I could tell. And sometimes you need that belt.
Yeah.
You know, like the disrespect I have seen some of these kids do to the, you know,
it's that entitlement. It's that entitlement of knowing, like, yeah, there's very little reasons to lay your hands on a child or a kid. But if you're if you've just shown that you've grown up with no manners, no respect for anything.
Yeah.
Like, your parents failed you.
Like, the other day, I went to 7-Eleven. I wanted a cup of coffee. I went, and I saw a couple of the guys. Cool. Anyway, having a cigarette. 2 girls and a kid. Not lying to you. They looked 15. Supposedly, they're 18. That's neither here nor there, but they look at me first. One of the girls. One is chunkier, not that it matters, but for the story, her breasts are like hanging out. And I'm like trying not to look because that's not, first of all, it's not a turn on to me. You look 15, you know, but what? Nobody saw that? Like, the parents didn't see, I don't know.
Yeah, well.
The other girl's skinnier, but she's like covered. And then it's a boy. They're all friends. They didn't look related. And the first one comes up, can I have a cigarette? And I was like, nah. She was like, how come? I'm like, how old are you? She was like, I'm 18. I'm like, you might be, but you don't look it. Look, by the way, don't smoke. It's stupid anyways. I'm like, but no, can't do that. She goes, but why? But like, I'm like, I'm not going to give it to you. So the other guy I'm with, now it's the chunky girl and the skinny one that was talking to me. They both ask him, and he goes just like he said no. So they're like, oh. So then the skinny one looks at him and goes, oh, it was a Carhartt hat. And she goes, oh, I bought a hat just like that. And the other one goes, fuck that hat. And then the boy, thinking I don't know Spanish, he starts trying to talk to them in Spanish, going, just let's go. They're a bunch of pendejos. They're young. I'm not going to fight with them. Like, yeah, I know what you fucking said. But
Then you ran him over with the car.
like, if I'm a parent and I happen to be coming across and I see my child looking at someone, you know, going, oh, fuck that hat, like for no reason, I'm going to first find out what's going on here. But if, what are you doing? What are you, because you ain't
In
get your
that
cigarette?
I was going to say, what do I do in that situation?
You know, like, I believe sometimes embarrassment is a good form, sometimes depending on the situation, is a good form of parenting. Because sometimes you need that. You know, sometimes I look at it like, what if me getting hit in the office when I got suspended was that little bit of embarrassment that helped me not go too far? Because I was heading there.
Mm-hmm.
Or, you know, like sometimes I look back and I'm like, not to everyone, but to me, how about if sometimes I do feel like embarrassing if they really need it, you know, taking them, you're going to go apologize to, you know, Miss Johnson, because you know, like sometimes that, you know, apologize now for what you did. You know, I'm sorry, Miss Johnson.
Being held accountable.
Yes, accountability, I don't feel like parents give their children anymore in this generation. And it's sad. Nonetheless, sorry I went on a long
No, it's
tirade,
good.
but that's how I was raised. That's how I view it. Shouldn't all the time, but sometimes they do need that. And like I said, a little embarrassment could go far away. Hold them accountable. Teach them respect. You know, and unfortunately, you know, children have children. And
That pattern continues.
yeah. So
Exactly. Got to break whatever.
yeah.
Not to say
You, like you have to break. Maybe you didn't get it,
Mm-hmm.
but that doesn't mean your
Exactly.
children can't get it.
Exactly.
Be better, learn. You know what I'm saying? Because if you just go with your life with what I didn't have it, so why would you do that to yours? Make them have it. That's my whole kid and caboodle with parenting.
I would say you're gonna wait. You're gonna hold your horses there.
Well, you're going to change that paper.
Why am I gonna change that paper?
Or you could just put the whole thing over here. Because he was been playing with it this whole conversation.
Okay, first of all, I was doing this.
I know, you were continuously touching it, so
I was
don't
not
want
touching the
that
paper.
going on that.
I was not touching the
Yeah, you
paper.
were.
I was touching this
No.
and throwing it on the
you,
paper like
you must
this.
not realize what you were doing this whole time. Now you touched it.
That's it.
So yeah, what would you think you would instill in your children in the future?
Well, just
Or try
going
to.
back a little bit, like
Yeah, your upbringing, yes.
yes, like as much as like my parents, I wouldn't say they were like completely like helicopter parents, because like
What the hell does that mean?
I was just gonna ask. What's
always like, you know,
Oh, hovering.
Oh,
hovering
okay.
over you, like, you know, we weren't in the best of neighborhoods. And looking back, yes, I appreciate it. Thank you. I do. At the time, you know, you always wish, you know, you can go to the park with your friends, play soccer on the grass instead of on the cement, kind of like,
that? Of course.
or baseball, or, you know, whatever the other kids are playing.
Oh my God, it's like crack to you, isn't it?
Well, why'd you put it over there?
Because-
I'm sorry to cut you off, but he's
No.
Because
Okay.
I was
playing
being
these little games here.
I was being the mommy, spoiling, and then I'm like, no, I can't undermine.
Spoiling who?
Daddy.
Yo, son.
No, not on the floor, because then...
It's plastic. Because then what?
Not true.
Then
Yeah, but all
I'm not putting the Twizzlers on the
cockroaches and the
floor.
spiders in here.
yeah, just how about you just put it where it belongs, okay? Come on, you can do it. Come on. There you go. Good job. Good job.
You're gonna spank me.
Wait. What?
Oh boy. As you were saying.
Yeah, you want to go, play soccer with your friends that, oh, we're going to the park to go, whatever. I can't. Even though the park was like a block away. Like less than a block away. It was like you turned the corner, it was right there.
Why couldn't you?
Neighborhood.
Neighborhood wasn't that great. At the time, there was, in the later hours, like drug dealers that would use the, like how the playgrounds used to have like that little like makeshift house.
Mm-hmm.
They would use that for their dealings. So like, and it wasn't even like nighttime. It was like afternoon, like after 3. Like that's where they were all like, out. It was like, what the fuck? So not the best of neighborhoods. And then it was just ass. Like growing up, you look at it and you're like, man, fuck you people for ruining, not my parents, the drug dealers.
Gotcha.
For ruining something that's supposed to be innocent, for people, like kids to enjoy.
Yeah, go to the Bronx.
I don't even want to do it there.
Go ask them. You have park? They'll be like, huh?
So how was your the parenting dynamic?
For the most part, it was my mom was the one that always led us,
Okay.
and my dad was like the fun dad, like he would have like games on the computer, always like we're always playing that, and like he never hit. It was the weirdest thing because I was more petrified of him than my mom. Because it was like, he hasn't done anything yet. So it's that overlooming of like fear.
Fear of the unknown.
Yeah.
Like, he's nice. I don't ever want to see him.
Don't test them that far.
Yeah. But I got spanked by my mom every now and again. But like it wasn't to a point where I didn't deserve it. I was an asshole.
Yeah.
So you still get spanked?
Yeah, like last week. No. I hope like my parents and my family raised me properly and it stayed. There was a time where
You hope?
I hope like it continues.
Oh, with your children.
Yeah.
Okay. Why
Like
would
that-
you hope that? I mean, what's done is done for you.
No, what's done is done for me, but like I hope I can translate it well.
I'm sure you could, or can, or will.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you?
Well, I mean, I don't have a partner yet, and I don't have a read on them, so hopefully, they don't change.
Just
There's a
saying,
lot of
in the
variables to happen.
Grand scheme of things, you would instill what you
Yeah.
have learned.
The fear of potentially being...
Okay.
No, but I don't think I would be... That's a tough one, because there are certain situations nowadays where it's like you kind of need to be a helicopter parent. Just look at all these fucking pedophiles on YouTube now. But I'm definitely limiting the use of technology. Like, I don't care if it's like, constant crying. They'll learn. I'll put headphones on. Drown
I
them
think
out.
it's also the new age that we're in of technology. It does great, but I think it also takes away from them from learning. Well, we were outside. You learn things. You do pick up on things, You're able to socialize. Even little things, something like that. Go to a park. Can I play with you?
Yeah.
Now you tell a child, go see if you could play. They, and I'm not saying every child was like that. Shyness is normal, but
Shyness is something you gotta you evolve out of.
yeah, it doesn't help when you're stuck in the house. Doesn't help you too.
Yeah, because
branch
then
out.
there's that layer
Yeah.
of like, all right, they don't know exactly who I am.
Exactly.
So
that is a good parenting of, okay, you have this, but for a certain limit. I also want you to,
yeah, no.
So you just got spanked with the hand?
With the hand, I think once with, I don't know, my mom was going through a weird phase of like testing out new
New product on your ass?
How
This seems
durable
like
is
a
this?
good one.
No, but like, when you get angry and you're just like, yeah, fuck. And you just like, give it a quick like little whack. Again, I was an asshole. I remember the reasons why. But it was deserving. And it was never like, like 4, 5, 6, 7 times where you're like, all right, damn. Once. For that shock of, whoa, what you're doing right now is not okay. Let's bring it back.
It took my mom a little close to 10 before that shock of like, you got it?
Hi, you good? Mom, you okay?
You get the famous one. I don't know if you guys got in it. Stop crying or I'm going to keep hitting you.
No.
How?
How? This hurts.
Like I tell my mom now, how? Like it hurt.
My favorite, because my dad used to tell me stories of like, like back when he was growing up, and he was in Argentina, and removing the tonsils.
Mm-hmm.
He says, now I don't know if this is just him and his back in childhood, like you over traumatize things or like you remember things, but like at the moment you blow it up, yeah. But he's saying that his uncle, like they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna go for ice cream. And he was like, this isn't the ice cream area that we usually go to. It was like a dentist's office, and the uncle grabs him, puts him on the chair, and is like holding him down, and they're just like removing the tonsils.
Jesus, no anesthesia or nothing?
I don't know. He doesn't
shit.
remember anything of
That was
that.
just
but also this was back in like
yeah.
like the 70s.
And that was the only trauma
late.
part that he...
Yeah, that. And then I was like, but did you get ice cream? He goes, no, my brother got ice cream though.
Jeez. That sounds traumatizing.
Yeah.
Indeed.
And I was like, well, I thank you for not...
Instilling
Every time
that.
we go to the dentist, you fucking lie to me with ice cream, and then
The Spanish culture, the black culture too, the old school, they do have a lot of that.
no, I would say all the cultures like that back then. Cool.
Sorry. Scam was calling me.
Yeah, you don't put it on vibrate, so maybe
Remember
we
I
don't
told
listen
him
to a
I
copyrighted.
thought it was on here. That's weird.
No, you took it off. Remember I said, can you just turn it off while I do this? And
Gotcha.
you
Funny.
both turned it off?
Funny how life always comes around.
Yeah. You got the chancla?
And your boyfriend?
So sorry.
Oh, fuck him. Right. What this shit happen again?
What, scam's calling you? That's the only time your phone rings.
Shut up.
Hello, you won $5. They don't even entice you with like millions.
$5.
I could use $5.
They do investigating on you. Well, he'll want the
I
5.
want the 5 more.
You've just won a 2005 Mountaineer. Upgrade yours.
Damn, that sounds pretty good.
Yo, hold on. That's sick. That's lit.
Asshole.
But yeah. But yeah, no, you're right. In all cultures. I think it's just the way you were raised.
Yeah.
But like that old school mentality, you got hit.
Yeah. Oof.
Like you got hit. Like my mom, my stepfather, man. I mean, they're funny when he says it and you can't stop laughing. But I'm pretty sure at that moment.
I mean, is he crying or like while you're laughing at the
No,
story?
he's
or?
laughing.
Oh,
But
okay.
his mom. And I'd be like, I thought my mom was. No, it was crazy. And he says it. Yeah, I looked for it. But damn. Like one simple story. He got hit so much he ran to hide behind the bed. I mean, under the bed. So he was grabbing on the bed and he didn't realize the mom flipped it over. He flipped with it. Next thing you know, he's there. Oh, shit. But that's why I say he got along so well with my mom because he saw my mom like
Beating the shit out of you. He was like, yeah,
I can relate.
like
my time to shine.
he's gotten in the middle of it too. Trying to save me. And I was older, and obviously my mom was not gonna do it. But when she gets mad, she just kind of loses it. I was older. I was with my girl that was pregnant at that time, and the reason I moved to the Bronx is she used to get abused. But her mom found us. That's not the story, but my sister was pregnant at that time, so my mom's like, I can't have this. Like, my daughter needs to be calm. You got to go. So eventually she ended up going to the grandma. But at that night, when at that time my girl had to go, I end up grabbing a bag. And I start filling it out with clothes. And my mom goes, what are you doing? I'm like, well, if she has to go, I'll go with her. She's like, oh, no, this fucking idiot. So she goes to the kitchen, grabs a knife, and goes, you're better off dead.
Wow.
And she wasn't going to do it, but when she loses it, and Jack got in the middle, Miriam was my mom's name. Miriam, you're crazy. Stop. you look back now, and you're like, so many stories. But that reminds me of the... But, yeah.
I think Delmi's right. You were abused.
My sister, which is the oldest, then me, and then my brother. Out of all three, we all got hit, but my mom says it now. Like, yeah, my middle one, he took a lot.
You were the middle one, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, it was supposed to be more, but no, they passed away. So 3 of us. But yeah, he said that my middle name is Santiago, so Spanish people they call me Santi. So she goes, my Santi. He got the broad end. But she's my best friend. I would never change her. I consider myself fortunate.
She's watching the podcast. Like, yeah, that's right, motherfucker. I am your best friend.
I have to say this. Help me, please.
This is a call for help.
But it's unfortunate. Not everyone has it, and that's why I try to be the best parent and father figure. And every day you learn. You're never perfect. You never get it, even till the day you die. You're still learning. But I did have that. My best friend is my mom, and whether it was maybe excessively hitting, I feel like the good stuff I got all from her. The big heart, I'll do anything for you guys. And I don't want nothing back. I don't expect it. I don't do it. I will not ever throw it in your face. I just like to see people happy. I get that from her. The kindness and all that. So I wouldn't change it. That's why him and I'd be like, what do you want? No. And like
I do that.
I get it because it could be upbringing also, but like I don't expect nothing. That's who I am. And I get that from her. So
Yeah. Like, yeah, like my parents are my best friends. Like, my uncle, love him to death.
we're nothing then.
Yeah, you ain't shit. You just coworkers. Run your place, bitch. Got your mom. No, but like, I've done like plenty of shit. Like, especially like around like 18, 19. I'm an adult now. Like, kind of like doing my own thing, but like not realizing I'm forgetting the roots. A lot of shit that I feel like I still gotta atone for, but like, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for some of the stuff that they, help raise me with, the lessons.
Yeah.
Even like my aunts, like, I used to be terrified of cats because my aunts had cats, and my one aunt that works like with the veterinarians, she had, growing up, a little fluffy cat, pop, 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 pop. But like, if you came at her wrong, bop, you got the claw. So you learn not to come at her wrong. And then you learn, okay, so this is just like basically everything else. Also, animals, their natural instinct is to defend. Like, why are you coming at me? And then you learn, okay, let them smell. I am no threat. And then you choke. No.
Do you have a
I have a dog. I don't mean to, but like, I always like play fight with her, and my mom hates
you choke her?
I don't choke her to like a fucking close the fist, white knuckle it. But like, when you play like,
like right before death, you let go.
Yeah, that's why she goes, and she goes, bro. I'm like, you can talk? And no. No, like, you just play, But Jackie, I hope you put it up for everyone to see the picture of our dog's name's Azula.
That's the one at the barbecue?
The barbecue
It's a cutie.
that picked a
Greg's
fight
dog.
with Greg's fucking Doberman.
Greg's dog put him in a place.
Yeah.
Yo.
She was like, fuck you. The Doberman was just like, stop. She was like, oh, no.
It was funny.
Help. It wasn't me.
Do you have a moment that you could look back and say, okay, that one I deserved to get hit, but also I could look back and it helped me not to go... Or maybe not hitting,
really,
but like a
man.
punishment,
I mean,
an embarrassment.
nothing that course corrected what I was doing. Because, I mean, her sisters, or sister and brothers and my grandmother would attest to, like, it would just be unnecessary. 95% of the times it would be unnecessary.
So I guess, and I'm sorry, but for lack of a better word, then just abuse.
Pretty much.
Like, no
she was
reason.
heated and I did something minute,
Like-
whatever the case is.
Like, forget to close the microwave door, and it was just an
Some
excuse
shit,
like that. Okay.
Yeah.
God forbid my grandmother and father would say something I did when they were watching me, because that's where I did all my growing up, was hanging out on the block and whatever. And but if they were to mention something, forget about it. She would just beat the shit out of me, like literally. And it is what it is. But yeah.
Yeah, Steve found $5 on the floor today. You didn't give it to me. Sorry, I didn't mean to make
it
a light
wasn't
of
like
that.
out of like nowhere. She was just a hot fucking mess. She was young, didn't know how to
handle the whole parenting thing.
Yeah, apparently. And, that was her way of venting sometimes.
So it was never to teach you. You did something wrong, punishment.
I
It
mean,
was,
when it,
I'm pissed, and it
stupid
sounds
shit
like you did
in
wrong.
school, this, that, and the other, yeah, but it's not like she was trying to set some moral examples. She was just letting her
Just
anger out.
frustration.
Like, you shouldn't have done that. I'm going to punch you and hit you with this and, stupid shit.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Not at all.
Jackie put the number down there for people to dial. They could call in, us in, and
So to go funny. Nah.
Help Steve relive his childhood.
Did you ever
What?
embarrass your daughters to set an example? I don't know.
Actually, before you answer that, I think I'm gonna, like, whether I have a daughter or a son, I'm gonna teach them how to trash talk, like, correctly. Because I think kids nowadays, their game sucks. It's either it's too hurtful, or it's just whack.
So you want to teach them to be witty?
Be witty, be
Yeah.
quick with it, be there.
I think it's a mixture of you could teach that, but it's also their personality.
Yeah, that's true.
It's both.
But like, I need them to have their guard up because it's a fucking fucked up world out there.
No,
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of
need to
Steves
know.
out there.
Yeah.
Good thing I'm strong, because I get told F you, go F yourself, F you looking at,
Kiss me. It's
You
just
will-
weird.
yeah.
It's like a weird spectrum
I
of
know.
like,
touch my arms.
Fucking bullshit. And you know it.
But did you ever
What?
like set your kids straight and it kind of like embarrassed them? Not like me getting hit in front of the principal and a couple of kids and for the rest of the year. They look at me all weird, but maybe like with a boyfriend when they came of age or
I mean,
or it
not
was
really.
just straight to the you did wrong, you're punished. Yeah, take away.
I never really. They never got grounded for long stretches of time, like, But I never really embarrassed them. Yeah, kidding wise. Whether it be my oldest with her boyfriends when she was younger. But I don't know. I never showed them up like that.
Well, no, not so much boyfriends, because I don't think a dad should do it to the boyfriend.
Or
But like when they really need it, like in school. Did your daughters ever cut class?
I'm sure they have.
Just never got caught.
yeah, you smart.
Trinity, I see you, baby.
I mean, she would tell us sometimes, "Oh, this is like beach day, or all this class goes every year to the beach on this day." And
You fell for that?
Yeah, when the fuck was beach
I never heard
day?
of beach day.
it was a Valley Stream thing, I guess.
Oh, okay.
But,
I grew up in Queens. We don't have.
Yeah, we're landlocked, bitch.
Shit like that. It was just like, whatever,
And
as
no one
long
wants to go
as-
near the Hudson River.
Sculpture Park, where you see all the needles. Okay. I mean, I've.
You know what's wild? Not
Do
to
I-
cut
huh?
you know what's wild?
Oh, what's
You heard
wild?
that, right? You heard
I heard
that.
swallow.
Yeah, fuck you.
Sorry?
That's what I heard. You don't swallow?
That's what I said.
You don't swallow?
Depends.
Fucking pussy. No, I remember, like, this how close me and my mom were, like, towards junior high, right before into high school. I used to let her know when I'm cutting. I'm like, Ma,
Huh?
I don't really want to. I don't want to go to this class. This class is dumb. And like, it was math class, and I'm like, back then, I was like getting like amazing, like I was good at math. And it was just, why the fuck am I there? She was like, yeah, I don't care. If it was a class that I was horrible at, yeah. She was like, no. You need to focus on that. But
Yeah, I would have never got that.
and it was never during like middle of the school like term. It was always like, you know, when school's ending, winding down.
I can see that.
Fucking, it's nice outside, and you're like, I don't want to be in here. What the fuck? Also, there's no AC. Everything's all like 1,000 degrees hotter than what it should be.
Like, I'll give you an example. Parent-teacher meeting. My mom and my sister goes. My sister had to tag along.
Damn, okay.
She comes back. She opens the door, and I saw the face. Here we go. Get ready
It's
for
on.
this. And my sister just run. The point was, she did not even go to the other classes because it was embarrassing enough. Mom, I promise you I'm doing good now. Good. Okay. The first teacher, she walks in. She sits down. Yep. And who's your child? Because you write it, but sometimes they didn't cross it out. Yeah, I'm here for my child Infante, first name Gallo. Teacher's first word. Who? Gallo Infante? I never met him. He's never come. Ever. That was enough embarrassment. My mom came home and she let me have it. If you ever have been embarrassed me like that.
Waste my fucking time. You don't even go there.
You could have just told me that you didn't go.
Yeah. But it was like, you made me sit down all proud. You tell me that you're doing better and that this semester is going to be, well, not semester, this year is going to be. And I sit and go, yeah, Gallo, Infante. And I get a who?
I'd be pissed.
Yeah. I don't even want to be here right now.
No.
And you fucking made me go here.
So, if you have you ever gone to a parent teacher meeting?
Of course.
Okay, so if you would have gone and they would have said, who? I never met her.
And then she got some explaining to do.
But how would you answer? Like, how would you,
How would I what?
like, deal with it?
I don't know. I've never been put in that position. I don't know.
True.
Like I said, she would have some explaining to do.
Probably some hand signals to Dawn of like choke her this way for me.
Choke, but also lift.
And jump off that dresser.
You know what Spider-Man does when he's coming down the thing like that?
Do you mind like if on this podcast we say your daughter's names?
It's written on his forearms.
But I don't think they're like, oh, let me look at his,
True.
But I said hello to try to get her middle name and I forgot it. Damn,
Her
try to
middle
bother
name?
her, Giovanna. Try to bother her with her middle name and I forget. Damn it. Okay, Giovanna. It's Giovanna.
Giovanna.
Giovanna. Okay. You got lucky. I forgot your middle name. But I met her once. Trinity, I've met a couple times. But I can tell you. And Dawn, if you ever do see our podcast, to you and Steve, I know that I'm not much to say, but meeting your daughters, I think you guys have done the best you guys could have. And I mean, they're beautiful, young, respectful women. Trinity's amazing. Like, her and I bounce off, and usually it's picking on him. So, but she's very sociable, respectful, and like you see that. And then it makes me think of when my mom says, how you are, people are going to take that as a representation of your background, meaning your family, of how my mom said, every time you walk out, you're not just representing yourself. It's so like when I say that, you see how I automatically go, oh, Steve, Dawn, they did awesome to the best of, So
Yeah, I never met any of y'all, so. Well, I think Trinity stopped by once, but that's like like, hi, is Steve here? Yeah, let me go get him.
Yeah, it's not much to.
Your daughter's here. Okay, I'll be out there. And then like you come scurrying around.
Yeah, which I did say next time you why am I pointing? Trinity probably never sees this.
Yeah.
Dawn, tell Trinity.
She's never seen this.
She's never seen this. Steve, can you tell them?
No, but seriously, next time you want to, embarrass your dad, come on a podcast. It'll be fun. We do it here.
But I did tell Trinity next time she's in New York, we'll all go have dinner.
Okay, I'll probably be like fifth wheeling it though, because like I don't know anyone.
Well,
I mean you two, but I mean like
you'll be my date.
Well, okay.
Because it'll be.
Do I wear the dress?
Steve and Trinity, you and I.
Can I wear that red lace dress?
Yeah.
That I bought. Okay.
Cool. The pink thong. Yeah. No, but
no thong.
Like, but like I said, just those very few moments that I've socialized with them, they seem great children, and
Believe me, a lot had to do with her family, her side of the family. It's unfortunate my kids really don't know my side. Then again, it's good that they don't really know my side.
I was gonna say that sometimes it's a blessing in disguise. Unfortunately,
Mm-hmm.
It's like my nieces and nephews, my daughter. I'm pretty sure they will not ever really know my cousins. My mom's brother, yes, but my other uncles, my grandma's brothers, they don't see us like family, so they've never treated us like family. So it's like my mom said, it's just us, and this is all we need. But it's just us, and we don't have that, big family and a gathering. We don't have that. It's just us close. And like I told Steve, you know what? I've seen how they are, and it's a blessing in disguise. I look at it like that. I would. Like, if I had to choose my cousins or my uncles or you guys, I would have Amaya meet you guys.
No.
And be like, this is my outside family before I go over there. That's just how it is.
And I will make sure that I embarrass you every step of the way.
Daddy, you a bitch. Like, what?
And I'm just there in the back like,
That's my kid.
I do want to have Amaya, though, when she first meets Steve, just for her to be like, sup, girl hands. I want that to be so bad.
what's up, knuckle dragger? Like, wow. But yeah, no, definitely. Family. Like, half of my family doesn't speak to each other anymore, but that's all through, like, shit. Fuck. I don't wish any ill will on them. I wish, whatever they do, they're successful in. But it's one of those things where it's like, I'm fine. And I'm fine going my own route. Leave me out of it.
Nah. Same thing with, I was just saying, my uncles, my cousins. I'd rather just.
Like, look, I hope you guys are successful.
Yeah.
And if you are, congrats. But that don't mean that we start mingling again.
Very true.
Just leave bygones be bygones.
On a side note, I also met your family. And I apologize. Your dad was really cool. I thought he was awesome. Your mom and Jackie were very respectful. And we didn't really, converse a lot, but the little bit, very nice people. I can't say anything bad.
I was talking about the second annual barbecue. And Jackie's like, oh no, I'm part of Studio 115. 116, damn. because I added plus
block
one.
over.
Yeah, I added the plus one because Jackie joined. Never mind. Sorry. She was like, now I gotta talk to them. I was like, they're not bad people.
Fuck.
They're not bad people. I'm the worst one that you gotta deal with.
No, all jokes aside. No, I don't want to say one word to you.
It's that much of a hassle.
Yeah, if it's don't say one word. But don't think I forgot from that other. When I see you clothesline, it's still up here.
Pretty soon gonna be here.
No, but that's just like because you said very introverted, right?
Yeah. But also, she was like editing for us. She knows most of our stuff, even like in the betweens.
She knows our deep truths, man.
I don't know what kind of deep truth you're talking about.
Well, obviously, when she sees you on the second bar, she's gonna be like, "Well, that's the game." Right?
Again, beep that name.
Really?
Oh my God! I keep the next company barbecue. I say it without knowing. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, she was like, I know most of their stuff. Like, they don't know anything about me. I was like, no, but that's like easy because now it's gonna be like you already know half the battle. It's the unknown that usually scares people.
She gets so nervous. She sees Dummy and goes, "Yeah, behind the scenes, he curses you out a lot."
He doesn't love you.
I have so much footage.
And I'm just there like,
You're gonna do what now?
it'll be cool. Have lots and lots of conversations.
I think this time around though, it'll just be like I'll buy like hamburger, hot dogs.
Yeah,
If someone wants to buy buns. But
I'll bring the buns. You remember Greg? We made fun of him because the list it said BYOB, and then put what you're bringing, and he came and wrote beers. It's BYOB. You can't bring beers. Oh, okay.
Oh shit, okay.
And then Steve's.
We didn't even use it. We didn't even.
After you tell me to fight, you're gonna do this? Okay.
Oh my god, you're so fucking mad. I remember I was like, all right, finally done cooking. Everything's on display. I grab plates and he turns around. You didn't even grab my plate.
Can I have it? Obviously, if it's a little, if it's accomplishable, if you're able to do it,
Kiss.
can we have a promise?
No.
Can we have a promise? If it happens that the company barbecue comes during a time where you might not be here, if you're able to, can you make it up? Because we would definitely miss you.
Mm-hmm.
Even if I have to pay for the train to get your ass here.
I mean, I would have gone 50-50 with a plane ticket. This way he's not.
You don't like them.
I don't like planes.
You don't like it? What's not to like about a plane? Like, it's awesome.
What?
What's not to like about a plane? It's awesome.
Says you.
Yes, I love planes.
We'll cross that bridge.
Okay. Hey, I didn't get a no. I'll take it.
Yeah. Also, I would wait till after the summer. If you were to move away, I'm not telling you what to do, but I mean down there.
Why is that?
Summer is like excruciatingly hot and humid, so it's like
Yeah, I got that.
maximize
I got it.
yeah, not seeing your family, maximize with us,
Yeah.
please.
Can I do 6 months on, 6 months off? Back and forth?
Maybe.
I'll be fair with you, Dawn. You get 2 months with your husband. The rest he stays in New York. Come on. Can you deal more than 2 months with him? You're gonna be like, okay, yes.
She hits you with a counter offer 1 month with him, and the rest you just do like,
How about this?
Yeah. You want to take a little quick break?
no. Before we take a little quick break,
He shook his head. Yes.
Yo, what the fuck?
I just want to shout out because it's a quick
Oh,
thing.
that,
It's
okay.
a quick thing.
Not quick enough.
I was fuck you. I was scrolling through YouTube, watching our subscriber count grow.
Crown.
But I did find something wholesome, and I love all the stuff that he's doing, and I kind of want to buy one of his shirts. I'm not gonna lie. But if you do, guys, take the time, look up Drawings by Trent. It is awesome. Like, it put a smile on my face, and I loved, seeing like the mom and dad so supportive. I don't want to speak for him because I don't know in depth everything, but take a look. It will warm your heart. It did to mine. And
What kind of art or what he draws?
yeah,
Paint?
it's so no, it's like a quick sketch.
Okay.
It's, from what I saw, there's like a bowl of like requests from, like, I guess viewers or people that have subscribed to him, and he takes it. And I mean, this guy is like amazing. Like, I would have to draw things and be like, no, and restart from like
The get-go.
He has a picture in mind. He knows what to draw, and it's amazing, and I love it. I absolutely love it.
Nice.
Cool.
Love
Yeah,
shit
Jackie,
like
if you
that.
could put that information at the bottom of the
Do you
screen.
have like an example?
Actually, yes. I mean, I'm not gonna pull up a.
Well, just an example of something.
Maybe not then.
Okay, maybe later.
Maybe later.
Okay.
Maybe when it comes out. But
Gotcha.
like, or I'll show you a YouTube video.
Yeah.
Because it's a quick, like. But I would love, like, I would definitely support him.
Cool. What's his name?
Trent, Trent.
Just Trent.
Trent. I don't know his last name.
That's what he goes by, though.
Trent.
Bond,
Yeah.
okay.
There's a drawings by Trent.
Gotcha.
Yeah, guys, check them out. We'll do the same.
Yeah, man.
We didn't know about them. And show your support.
Okay, break time for you guys, because you guys want to smoke a cigarette or something like that.
Sure.
Kill me faster. You okay? You choking? You mouth to mouth?
No.
And we're back.
What did that sucking do? Make that noise again.
Well, I don't think that's what I want to come back on.
No.
Quick, so I'm gonna do something funny.
Steve, look at the camera.
Got him!
So do you want to do that little game?
You want to do it now?
Yeah, sure. You okay? In the mouth to mouth?
No, let me die.
No, Pookie. I got your back. No, let me die. Fuck you.
You want me? You want me? Look, Steve, look.
Why
No.
did I
No.
start all
Steve, look.
No.
like scared?
Look at his mouth.
Oh, God.
Oh, I will revive you. So great.
I will suck the soul back into your body.
Voluptuous lips I have.
How?
Now, okay.
Okay.
God forbid, I pass out,
Yeah.
and you know it's something that has to deal with, I need mouth to mouth. Would you save my life?
I think Brian's going to have to step in.
No, it's a question for both.
Oh. Well, I would tap Brian. Be like, yo, Brian.
Let's
no,
say
it's
let's
just
say,
you and I.
Yeah.
You
Let's
just
say
said-
it's before. No, it's a question that both of us can answer. But let's say I'm not here.
Gotcha.
Like, let's say like the Taco Bell I had last night is running right through me, so I'm in the bathroom pooping. And it's just you two dying.
Then I would just drag him out to the bathroom and pound on the door. Like, yo, you need to get the fuck out and help this dude.
I can't. It hurts so much.
So do I take that as a no?
You dying, bro.
Damn.
I give you mouth to mouth. I save both of your lives together.
I thank you.
Like if both of you are like, smoking, all of a sudden you die.
All of a sudden you just die.
Like the cigarette smoke goes down the wrong pipe or something. I don't know how that works, but I got your back.
How about Brian?
How about we just move on to
No.
some serious
Answer
No, I
the
want
question.
I want to know if I'm.
So you gave me a
safe.
no. I'm pretty much fucking
I want to know if I'm safe.
yeah. Would you save Brian?
I give you the Heimlich maneuver.
The only way you could save Brian is by mouth to mouth.
How do you know that? I'm no
It's a
fucking doctor.
hypothetical.
Hypothetical.
Can Brian count on you?
Your raise depends on this answer. No, I'm fucking with you. I have no control over that. But
All right, let's.
I'll save you. I'll give you mouth to mouth, even when you don't need it.
my leg's broken. What the?
I stubbed my toe. Out to mouth?
You just like breathe normally, like.
Can't believe you.
What?
You wouldn't save me. That hurts.
It's a real asshole move, right? Much like this Reddit post, "Am I the asshole?" This guy posts, username Annie Notes. Am I the asshole for not telling my best friend her crush is gay? There's a lot to this. Fuck, I picked a bad one. All right, anyway. It's about presumably two female. I guess she knows that the crush that her best friend, it's self-explanatory, is gay. Mm-hmm. How she has that information and the other one doesn't, I don't know. But it says that it's like a 7-year like crush. And it's like, for 7 long years, you don't realize someone's gay. It's also like all three of them are friends.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not reading all this. This was a bad thing. I'm sorry this segment sucked. But like, holy shit, that was a long fucking... I'm not reading all of that in the goddamn... If you want to look it up, look it up. It's a Reddit, Am I the Asshole?
I mean, if you're a real friend, how are you an asshole by saying or letting her know that he's
She
gay?
didn't. She didn't let him know that. She didn't let her know
Oh,
that he's gay.
so
But all three of them are friends. So, I mean, like, at any moment...
yeah, I don't know.
I don't think asshole because it's just a crush.
It's not like you're knee deep married into him.
Exactly.
And
Then
all
they'll
of a
be like,
sudden,
"Do you know
year
that?"
7? You know
Yeah.
he's in the back of Walmart.
But speaking of that, did you?
That was oddly specific.
Is there a time
didn't
where
have to
you were
finish it,
ever like a real asshole to a ex, family, friend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to choose which one I say. Cause it's
Yeah,
not.
how many?
It's not. It's not.
Fucking asshole.
No. This one's like minute on the scale of like. I was a fucking giant asshole the moment I turned 18. Adult kind of. I'm an adult now. All that bullshit. But the one I would share publicly at the moment would be going back to when I was right before high school. Like my friends and I were all sitting on like the stoop, and we're just passing the ball back to each other. And one of my friends comes around and is like, "Yo, pass me the ball," and I just fucking like beamed it at him. And like in my mind, I was like, "Why'd I do that?" Like now, like I'm like, "Why the fuck did I do that?" Like, but in my head, I was like, "Yeah, he wanted the ball." Not knowing that that's a fucking asshole move. Like, he was just like wanting to join in. Nothing was like, we were just like tossing the ball lightly back and forth, like, playing. And it wasn't even like I hated the guy. He was a cool dude. I felt bad. Currently, I still feel bad. So, Adam, if you're listening, my bad, bro.
Fucking asshole.
I know. I'm an asshole for that. Yeah.
That is extremely minute.
It is minute, but like I felt like it beamed him right in the stomach, and as like we were all just like
You had self-reflection at all these years, and yeah.
Yeah, no. Last night I was trying to go to bed, and that popped back up. No, it does come back around, and it's like why did I do that?
What's that movie? Adam Sandler.
Click.
No.
Jack and Jill.
No. Is it Billy Madison? Remember, he is writing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I bullied you or some shit.
Yeah. People to Kill.
And who
Billy
was
Madison.
it? Buscemi, right?
Steve Buscemi's character.
That was
I'm glad I
hilarious.
called that guy. I love the song that's playing on in the background though.
I forgot.
ELO. Telephone. Hello. How are you?
I would have to hear it.
I'm not doing it justice. All right, fuck you.
Hello. Sound like fucking
If you say Barry Gibb, I swear to God.
Barry Gibbs. Barry Gibbs talk show. Talk about politics.
So anyone else want to top my asshole moment?
Man,
But you can't.
I topped that.
I can top that easy. It's just a lot of them I'm not gonna say.
Yeah.
A lot I'm not gonna say.
No, yeah, I have a lot too, but like that would kind of put a lot of people on blast, and I don't think they want to be on blast. I am sorry, extremely sorry about my ways back then.
I got with this girl
Okay, here we go.
in the beginning of a period, and then everybody was making fun because she was really like too tall and skinny. And so at the end of the period, I said to her, "You're too tall and skinny. You're not good enough for me," and I broke up with her.
So wait, you broke up with her in the time frame of her having her period?
No, the class period.
Oh. Okay,
I think it was
that makes more sense.
42 minutes.
Does it?
42 minutes was a period.
Something like that.
She asked me out. She was so happy. She looked so happy. And then at the end, I was just like, nah, it's over. And she cried.
Damn.
And I never saw her again. I think she got transferred.
I take that back. Asshole.
Thank you. That is an asshole.
I've put Visine eye drops in my friend's drink.
Holy fuck, dude.
They've ended up in the hospital.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Because it said that you supposedly get like mad diarrhea. And so we were hoping that it would be funny for that, but no, ended up in the hospital.
I'm glad I didn't meet you back then.
This girl
Holy shit, there's more?
this girl that liked me, she was like really into me, and then she introduced me to her best friend, and she was hot, and so I got with the friend. She never spoke to me again. One of my friends growing up, not my friends, but he was cool. His mom got an operation, and then she invited me over to the house one time, and we ended up like making out and stuff. And one time, mutual friends blew up my spot with him, and we made him cry. Because he was like, no, not my mom.
Holy shit. Okay, Steve.
Jeez.
I don't think you're gonna top all that, but
Well, the other ones I can't say.
I mean, you said a lot.
I don't know. I try not to be.
I could. You're really doing a horrible job.
The fuck up. I can honestly say I've never really set out to be an asshole.
It just naturally comes.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I mean, I'm not going to go into detail, but my wife, you know, at an early stage in our marriage, I was an extreme asshole. Like, super duper duper. Like I said, I'm not going to get into it, but for many years, I was. But, you know, you live and you learn. Not everybody learns, but you learn the error of your ways and you try to course correct.
Did you, the proverbial way of saying, like, did you atone for it? Did you do your best to...
Oh, yeah. I mean, you're talking about, it wasn't like brief. It wasn't like, oh, this month and the next month. You're talking about like a good stretch of years of doing shit, having to blow up in my face, me still being an asshole, kind of persecuting her, if that made sense. Just an asshole thing to do.
Trying to deflect and redirect it,
and
yeah.
whatever. And then there's many years of the course correction of, dealing with looking at yourself in the mirror and, pointing out to yourself the flaws and the mistakes and the mishaps and the repeating patterns and trying to correct those, which, like I said, takes the swath of years,
Yeah.
But yeah, that's being an asshole. But little instances, I can't really think of anything.
Really?
I mean, I'm sure at some points, younger.
Yeah, Monday through Fridays. Let's look. Yo, Steve. Give me a pound. Never doing
Really?
it to me. And then seconds later, Brian comes and you pound him.
What the fuck?
Growing up, this was called a pound for us.
Nah.
But we'll call it handshake.
Well, it all depends. Brian comes over, just...
I have done it just
It's
like
like
that.
he doesn't, get up in my grill first, then do that.
I get up in your grill, really?
He walks up to you. It's just like...
Yeah, no. You're an
reciprocate.
asshole.
You are, like, all up in my shit. In my
How
car,
am I? You
and
wish.
It's like,
You
come on,
wish, man.
Pound me.
You
pound
wish.
Me.
You wish I pound you. I'm saying
what?
you
No,
pound
I
me.
don't.
Like,
What?
it went
I
somewhere.
just dap. Not pounding, all right?
Don't shake your
So
fist
how
like
come
that.
you and Brian pound?
Wait, what?
You're
That's just a handshake,
shaking
bro.
your fist.
Okay, handshake. How come you don't handshake me?
Because
You see how you're fighting back with me?
you're too
Asshole.
needy.
Asshole.
Oh yeah, that time.
Oh shit. So is this segment all to like gear back?
No, it just
to
ended
point
up
it
going
out?
very well.
Okay, so you
And it happened that he was last, so it was perfect. And no, he's an asshole.
I mean we all are.
A good asshole. He's a good asshole. As far as we know, I don't know. His comeback was. I don't know what that meant.
What do you want me to say to that?
Thank you.
I do unto others as I want done to me.
What does that have to do with a handshake? What the fuck?
I'm just talking about in general. Your needy fucking handshake bullshit is irrelevant.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
smothering him, Gallo.
Yes.
All right.
I feel smothered.
All right. Cool. So I see
need
you.
space.
All right. I see you.
I got you back there.
So
Pookie.
you see
But
that
I'm also gonna take these away for our health.
you say that I'm needy, and right. Okay. Fine. Cool.
Damn, 4.
Okay, thanks.
Now this is where it comes where I show you how much of an asshole you are. So then how come you do it in front of me when Brian goes after you reject
Wow.
me?
That's the epitome of
Epitomize these nuts on your chin. Answer my question. How come you handshake Brian after you...
because, like I said, it's how he comes at me with that.
So you like the way how Brian comes at you?
Jesus Christ. I keep
Because
getting-
I'll come at you differently
Oh
though.
my God.
He'll come at you from the back. All right, so this game.
To let the people know, we're going to do a game. And I'll talk to you on how we can have Jackie be able to upload it into YouTube. And then, it's on her. She's in complete creative control. Have it for later usage or behind the scenes after the credits. I don't know. That's on you guys.
So our next segment technically could be just the food review.
Seems like it. Because I'm still not hungry.
I wonder why. You keep taking them.
You're punished. That's it. Done.
Are you hungry?
You're done. It's
Well, not right now
almost 2
because I
o'clock.
just finished up.
See?
But we're not. Oh fuck.
But at some point, we should eat.
Yeah.
So we should stop eating right now. Do we have one last segment?
No. Actually, yes, we do. Steve, whatever you said.
Oh, when he was standing there?
Yeah, when he was standing there,
Yeah,
do you
what
not
did you say?
remember? You voted for Biden, didn't you? And your forgetful ass.
Asshole.
Yeah, ASSSOW. Asshole.
You were
Guys,
here, standing
come
right
on.
here.
Come on, guys. Come on.
Come on.
What did I say? What?
Favorite concert?
Oh, yeah.
Fuck, man.
Excuse him. I mean, once you pass the age of 57, it just...
It's all downhill. It's all downhill. Actually, my dad's like 60. And my mom's like almost like 58.
Wow.
I'm going to hear it later.
So we know somebody's not coming in on Monday.
Well, whenever it airs. Probably
yeah.
Wednesday. Thursday, I'm going to come in with like a fucking boot in my chest. Guys.
Favorite?
Favorite or most memorable concert? Doesn't have to be just one. Could be a couple.
And what made it?
What?
What made it
What
favorite
made it?
or memorable?
Is that a question or I don't understand?
Yeah, to the whenever you guys are ready.
Okay.
Not that freaking hard.
That's what I just said. Then you just repeated
Shut
what
up.
I just said.
I'll let you two guys take it because I've never been to a concert.
You serious?
Yeah.
Really?
You serious?
No, I'm lying. I get so much out of this segment of me lying.
I guess that would
Shut
make
up,
more
asshole.
sense.
I went to
I haven't. Stop making fun of me. See, he's an asshole.
You just said asshole. I'm sorry.
I went to a My Chemical Romance concert with my ex,
Okay.
and we got relatively okay seats. No, she was a girlfriend at the time, ex now. But standing, watching, I'm relatively tall. This person, like a row and then like some chairs down, was like, "Can you sit down? I can't see." And for a split second in my mind, I was like, why do I have to sit? So I was like, turned around. Fuck you, bitch. I try to make myself like my arms flailing for no reason too.
Like a ballot.
Yeah. I got wacky waving inflatable tube man. I grew up on like 80s like hair bands, But when I went to go see Tesla, REO Speedwagon is amazing live. Went to go see Slayer, Anthrax. When they went, then they came around like one of the few final times together. It was like Slayer, Anthrax, and I think Megadeth.
Oh, you're talking about the 4, like the something 4?
Yeah.
Or 5 or...
But one of them pulled out.
Oh, okay.
It was still fucking kick-ass. Oddly enough, the only fight I've witnessed was at a Chicago concert. It was weird. Like, you wouldn't think Chicago would bring out,
No.
Anger.
Where was it?
Jones Beach, the band show. Yeah, they sucked.
They really?
They suck.
Well,
Like they played, because I guess I looked into it a little later on. I think even my mom was like, "Why the fuck?" But their Chicago 2 album was being nominated for, like, I forgot what it was. I think it was like an award or something to go into like a Hall of Fame or whatever. So I guess they had to perform that. I hope that lost. That whole album sucked. Like at no point was anything like, like it was just sitting. Everyone was like, it was bad. It was bad. It was horrible. Like, so not favorite. Most memorable, yeah, because it was like, I want my money back, but
oh, wow. That bad, huh?
it was trash.
Wow.
Like, it took one guy to state what everyone was thinking. Boo, you suck. And then some guy that was like a real like Chicago head turned around and just fucking went at him.
Stupid.
And then like the final. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, I was gonna say, what did he say? I couldn't understand.
Oh, Steve.
Yeah,
He said something about.
That's stupid. That's
Oh.
stupid.
Oh, okay, yeah, there we go.
it's hard.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
But yeah, no. Just sucked. And then like right at the end of like their concert, that's when they started playing their most famous songs.
Oh,
but at
that's
that
what
point, everyone was just like,
Yeah.
"Fuck you."
That's what everybody wanted right off the bat, pretty much.
At
They were
any
playing-
point, not the end, not the final 4 songs. Like, damn.
How about you?
Most memorable. It's a shame to say because talking to friends that I grew up with will mention. I mean, they weren't like big time bands, but I guess in the underground. Like, remember that show or that show? And I'm like, no. And they're like, yeah, we went here or there or there. I guess old age and drugs, but
See kids stay in school.
yes, definitely. The most memorable? Well, a couple of them, I guess, was one of, if not one of the first shows I've been to was Danzig,
Okay.
Typo Negative,
Mm-hmm.
and I think Godflesh or some shit. But I pretty much went for Danzig and Typo, mainly Danzig. That was pretty cool. That was at the Roseland Ballroom. That was an awesome show. Numerous death metal shows, but ones that stuck out was probably like Morbid Angel. There was a place on Bell Boulevard. What the hell was it? It's since closed down, but it was a venue, and they were playing there, and it was cool because it's like you're not that far away, and you're like you grew up listening to Morbid Angel and all these older death metal bands, and they're like right there, and to see them obviously perform, me looking at the drummer like, holy shit, you're like not even 10 feet away from me, and I'm watching you. That Foo Fighters put on a good show, actually.
Yeah.
City Field. That's it.
Any ones that sucked?
Oh, yeah. There's been so many. I don't remember one particular one, but there's been many. Like I said, lesser big shows, underground bullshit. Probably the biggest show that I went to I wasn't not really impressed with was, and I went there with my wife, I want to say 9 Inch Nails.
Okay.
It was Deftones.
Well, they suck.
I forget who the fuck it was.
No, I don't know.
They actually sounded bad.
Oh, they
At
did?
least the sound. This was at Jones Beach.
Really? Because the sound is
Yeah.
amazing for Jones Beach.
For some reason, it did not sound that good. I don't know what the hell it was. Could have been the sound guy or something. I don't know. But, yeah, that wasn't the... you would think them or 9 Inch Nails would be fucking awesome, but I remember at that show, like, are we ready to go? It wasn't that great.
Yeah, I don't want to spend another $13 on a beer.
Yeah, exactly. But, yeah.
So, Gallo, you've never seen any band live worth mentioning at all?
Any performer?
Any performer? Maybe.
Okay, who?
I actually have. Thank you, Brian. This is all for you. I mean, because of you, because
Fuck. All right, I'll stay to this one.
Yeah. Just gonna mute your channel.
I have seen small venues. Kid Kane.
How were they?
I like them. I like their music. Obviously, they're not as known as these other bands. A lot of names that Steve was saying, I don't know. Some of them I did. Not all of them. Like Godflesh, I never heard that. But like Morbid Angel, I have heard. So it's like, stuff like that. So they're not at that level. But Kid Kane, yeah. So I can't say I'm part of the group. Thank you.
There we go. See?
Not concert-wise, probably never going to be that, but...
The rate they're going, yeah.
But on a side note...
I mean, how many times have they practiced this week?
at
I
the
only know that
venues
because this guy keeps fucking bringing it up.
at the
Wait,
venues
what?
I've gone... You know what's funny?
What?
My favorite venue that I went for you guys... you probably don't care anyways, but is Brooklyn Music Kitchen.
Oh, yeah, right. I don't care.
Damn. The one fan you have, you don't care about him?
No, that was a cool night.
I don't know why. Like the bar one.
Yeah.
Was that the one that
we were
everyone
all the way
looked
in the
cramped?
back?
Sorry?
Which one was the venue that you guys showed me a video? It's like you all look cramped.
Probably that.
That one?
Probably. You only been to like a couple of
Three.
shows.
Me zero, because you never invited me.
Brooklyn Music Kitchen, Amityville. What is it
Music
called?
Hall?
Music Hall, and the small bar thing.
Oh, yeah.
By where Greg lives.
Okay.
The bar one, we were in the back,
Yeah.
so I couldn't really enjoy it.
I mean, we were literally like right in the corner of the
Yeah.
bar. It was bad.
The Amityville, I don't know. Everybody talks about it, how it's a great venue. I didn't like it.
How come?
I don't know. The sound wasn't up to par. I didn't feel like they sounded as good as I know they sound. And it's bigger than that bar. Yeah, I felt more smushed. But Brooklyn, I enjoyed
Brooklyn?
it. And it was mushy, but I enjoyed it. I feel like that one, I enjoyed the sound. Or maybe it was because I'd never been to a venue. And so it was my first, who knows? But I just feel like the Brooklyn one was cool. That's where I have the video of 17.
Oh, God.
My favorite song. So I have been. I've seen some mediocre band.
Cool.
That drummer is my favorite. I want him to sign my boxers. Well, I don't wear boxers, boxer briefs. Hopefully one day I could get that.
Can you pull some strings?
Just right on the
Not at
concert
all.
at Madison Square Garden, take off my boxer briefs, throw them, and hope they land right on that drummer, and I could get that signature.
If that means we're playing Madison Square Garden,
You would sign it?
I would sign it.
You
yes.
heard that, right?
Yeah.
That's a legal binding.
Make that happen.
Life is going to come and
Yeah, I should
kick you in the
only hope
ass.
so.
Mm-hmm.
That would be kicking me in the ass.
No, yes,
but-
it will, because the second it lands, you're always going to have that beautiful Old Spice body wash.
Ew! What the fuck? Old Spice.
No, I like Dove.
There we go.
Yeah. Dove is my favorite.
That's better.
No, the only time I use
Or
Old
it's like
Spice,
more moisturizing and it's better for the
It
skin.
is.
It
It
is.
is. It is.
the only time I've used Old Spice is this, and it's hard to find, the lavender one.
I hate the smell of
I don't
lavender.
like the lavender one.
No, you gotta smell this one. This one's great. But
Does
it's
it
so
smell
hard
like
to
lavender?
find. In a way,
Because
yes.
I hate the smell of lavender. Fucking hate it.
Well,
All right,
how
Mr.
would you
Testosterone.
how would you feel of lavender and balls? Because that's what you're gonna get at Madison Square Garden.
And sweat.
Make sure not to shower for a week.
Oh, God, that's even worse.
You ever had Pakistani food?
It's just beyond disgusting.
Oh,
So we're gonna take a little break while we set up to get this game going. I'll explain to you guys when we get back. All right, so guys, we got a little game that we're gonna do for you. Yeah.
What? You okay? You just kind of like Blair Witch it off to...
Like, no, because I thought about something. And I'm like, you know what? Like, yeah, Jackie, put it in, and I'll send you the file so you could add it in and everything. We'll have the audio from here, so it would just be like, try to grab this audio with the video I sent you. Should we do a clap for her? But it's kind of hard because I'm not playing it right now, and I can't have it on because then you guys will see it. So it's kind of hard.
Well, what if it's just
Unless there's a way where I could block it and have it ready for you guys, and then
I mean, we're supposed to be looking at each other.
yeah, but you know, peripheral
We
and
gotta look at each other.
yeah.
Why?
Come on, lock
But
eyes.
anyways, I'll explain to you, Jackie. You are completely smart. I know you got this.
I don't like
So the game is, it's multiple rounds. Who knows? It could be a short game, and some people could fucking ruin it and just win immediately. But the point is, you got to take a gulp of water, or in this case, we're doing seltzer. While you're staring at each other with your opponent, you turn and look at the camera, and as you guys will see once we upload it, you cannot laugh. You can't spit it out, and whoever lasts till the end and doesn't laugh or has more points of not laughing wins, and they get lunch today for the review on me. If I am the winner,
Now, if the only goal is for laughing, do we need to do a spit take? I mean, you could judge by like,
I think that
you know, if you give out like a, I think that's a lot.
I think having the liquid in your mouth adds a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I'm sorry, you being an asshole right now?
Damn.
So it's gonna be multiple takes because I have to change, you know, things. So it's gonna be definitely something new that we got to figure out how to do it in editing process. It'll be a good, nice little homework. Okay.
Should we be prepared?
So I don't want this, obviously.
Well,
Hopefully-
angle it off to the side,
Yeah.
but still pointing at
Ooh,
us.
wait, hold on. Almost
And maybe
dropped
move
it.
your.
Yeah, can you move that piece of shit?
Move this too.
And then Steve, if you could get to the middle, I'll take it. Don't worry, Papa. Yeah. Okay. Now,
But the twisters are gonna
let's see. Okay. Steve, you got to move your chair to be looking at him.
Oh,
Yeah. Do not look at the phone.
when are we supposed to drink? Or hold it in our mouths? Oh.
Look at each other. Do not swallow.
Jesus. I'm gonna lose already, man.
Okay. Yeah, let's get them both again. So, when I say ready, you guys have it in your mouth?
Mm-hmm.
You guys are gonna. The point is not to laugh. You guys are gonna turn and stare at the camera as best as you can, and don't laugh. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Can you let the filter take you? Is it filtering?
Mm-hmm.
You sure? Can you guys get closer? Is it filtering? Is it grabbing you guys? And so far, it seems like this game sucks.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, apparently. Hold on.
I thought you were gonna show us like a picture.
No.
Yeah, really.
Trying to do something different, okay?
I thought you were gonna hit us with like a picture that like we can show with,
Yeah.
because there's no way that Jackie's gonna be able to get that footage unless you were already recording.
I looked it up on how to do it.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully this one works.
Okay, sorry.
You guys are sour pusses. And remember, get as close as you can to my phone. Get as close as you can. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Bruh.
You guys suck, guys. Is it over me? Really? You guys can't laugh? It was a very cool trend that's going on.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Gallo.
Why is it not doing that? None? Okay. If this one doesn't work, then just scratch the...
This is a trend?
This whole...
This is a fucking trend?
Well, when you edit it, it looks funny. The editing makes it look funny. It's not so much the
Or
process.
maybe they're like, you know, overemphasizing it a little bit for the
Well,
views.
the videos I saw didn't look too much emphasizing. Or maybe you guys are just, you know, not up on this generation. I don't think you guys are gonna laugh if the other ones didn't make you guys laugh. Give me time. And Steve is already looking at the filter. You guys want to look at it now? Oh, you guys got enough water?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Nothing to make you spit? Alright. Jackie, scratch that whole segment.
No, keep it in. In fact,
Bass boosted.
No, you gotta see it. That can't be faked. But then again, they are.
so you
know.
buy us lunch now?
Yeah, apparently. Shit.
No.
Yeah, I gotta buy you guys lunch. I didn't like.
We go to that diner place that smells really good?
Yeah.
What's up, guys? We're back to give you another food review. We will leave all the information like we've been always doing. Thank you, Jackie, once again. I'm always gonna shout you out. We decided to do a should we say Italian deli?
I would say Italian.
Yeah, an Italian deli in Howard Beach, New York, called
Cherry bomb.
Brothers. We all of us got a different sandwich. We're gonna be reviewing it. Brian went up first. Brian, take it away.
Yeah, my sandwich. I got the bench girl with a chicken cutlet, melted mutts, bacon, waffle fries, mutts sticks, the coolest ranch dressing on toasted garlic bread. That shit was delicious. I didn't know there was a second camera on me. I didn't know that was gonna be a new segment. That shit was really good though. Like, no lie. This is throwing me off because the camera's usually over here and this here is weird. I bet you anything he has a filter on me.
Yeah.
Anyway, everything stayed crunchy. Like the bread stayed nice, toasted. Nothing overpowered anything else. The only thing that I wish I did taste more was the garlic bread. I felt like that kind of got lost. All in all, though, I would say that probably gonna be. I would rate it a solid 8.5. I feel like it was up there.
Okay.
I feel it was really good. They did an excellent job. Steve, take it away.
I got the grinder. Which,
I like that app.
prosciutto, pepperoni, I've never even heard the second one or third one.
Soprasata?
Yeah, what is that?
Just keep going.
Okay. That. Ham cappy. Hot capicola. Honey turkey. Fresh mutts. Tomatoes. And grinder salad. It never said.
On the menu, it said Cool Ranch.
No.
Super Cool
Did
Ranch.
Anyway.
Maybe the grinder salad comes with like the ranch.
Because I remember reading it and it said Super Cool Ranch. Steve, just look at me and say what you think of the sandwich.
It's not weird.
Right? It
Okay.
it hits you weird. Like,
Anyway.
it's like when someone says, pretend I'm not here.
It wasn't horrible.
Okay, that's good. A good start.
But it just had stuff that I was not expecting, such as the drenched in Cool Ranch, dressing or whatever the hell it is. And I guess the capicola was too thick.
Right.
Where if you took a bite, you wouldn't be able to take one bite. It all comes out the.
I
sub.
do think that was prosciutto.
Okay.
Because that looked like what
did.
you would see as prosciutto, and
Yes, but it was just too thick.
then thick. Like,
Yes. If it was more thin, you can take a bite.
So the meat was too thick.
sure.
Sure. That particular meat was too thick.
There we go. Saved it.
I mean, it was a humongous sub. I did enjoy it. Not to say that it was bad. It was just whatever. I would obviously get something else, but judging from the ingredients of it all, I'd say, probably a 7.5.
Okay. Now, this is also taking into account that just because it's not your
Exactly.
run of the mill, everything it
mean,
did look
yes.
delicious. Like,
Yes.
so if you do like your sandwiches, it was a cold sandwich, I think, right? A little bit on like from what it looked like, the ranchy side, like kind of like not oozing out, but like
It was dripping out.
it's there.
Yeah.
It's all there.
And it specifically does not say ranch on it. It just says,
I think grinder salad though.
yeah, I guess.
It's
It
weird
is.
because on the menu over there, it said it.
That's funny because I did not see that. If I would have saw that, I would have been like, nah.
Because I remember reading Super Cool Ranch, something like that.
You're probably reading like another type of sub.
Yeah, I don't even see grinder salad on their salads section.
Anyway, like I said, it wasn't horrible. It wasn't bad at all. It was just not what I like. The ingredients of the
Now,
Cool
Steve,
Ranch.
if I can explain a joke, you said I got the grinder, and I said I like that app.
Yeah.
That's Tinder for. Are you just on TikTok right now?
No. Trying to get ready for me.
That is for male seeking male company.
Tinder?
Tinder for male seeking males.
Oh,
Grinder.
Grinder.
gotcha. Oh,
That was
That-
the joke.
that was the joke.
But I gotta explain jokes to you
That's why you wanted the
because you're like
sandwich so bad.
50,000 years old.
Because you said grinder salad. Man, they're going to toss me.
Oh, God. Well, that's another reason why I didn't like it.
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
What the hell?
What, am I supposed to like that?
So it was forced on you?
Yeah, in this day and age, you're supposed to like everything that's not. All right, Gallo, take it away. What do you got? Do you need the menu?
All right, so guys, I got the sandwich called Drunk Witch. Yeah, I love vodka sauce. Absolutely love it. So it had chicken cutlet, cheddar cheese, bacon, mozzarella cheese. Oh, sorry, mozzarella.
No, there's an LA at the end of that one.
Yeah, okay, mozzarella, whatever, cheese.
I don't understand the cheddar cheese. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know why the cheddar cheese came into play there.
I didn't create it.
No, I'm just I can't question things.
Yes, you can.
All right, carry on.
So, I got mine under the section big ass subs, which is supposed to be like this ridiculous size. But Steve got his on a regular deli sub, and his was way more monstrous than mine. Not that I'm complaining, because that would be gluttony.
Gluttonous.
Gluttonous. The sandwich was big enough. I'm the only one that ate both halves. So, I'm a fat bitch.
Yeah, you deep throated that like a champ.
Yeah, I did. You know, so
What's wrong, Steve? You okay?
I took that like yeah.
Fucking like one in each hand. You were just like, fuck.
Okay, yeah.
It was astounding.
But nonetheless, it was a very good sandwich in my opinion. Obviously, if you love what it contains and you know you don't misread things, you're gonna enjoy the sandwich. And
Didn't misread anything, but okay.
it was a very good sandwich. I will rate it overall a 7.5. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Don't steal Steve's.
But he ain't say it today.
He didn't say it today because he didn't
Because
feel
it
it.
wasn't good.
So I said it.
Whoa. What do you mean it wasn't good? You just said it was good.
I didn't enjoy it.
There we go. Okay.
By the way, I do like the ranch, and his sandwich looked good. I offered take half of mine, and I take half of yours. Apparently, that was not good enough for him.
Yeah, but you inhaled it like immediately.
yeah,
after that,
exactly.
so-
Well, yeah,
apparently
because
you
he said
wanted it.
no. I would have inhaled both of them here, or half yours, half mine. But apparently that's no good because he ordered it. He's gonna go down with the ship, you know. So,
But you know what? That's also commendable. So I applaud that.
he ain't commendable. Is freaking nuts. He ain't want the ranch. You gotta deal with the ranch. Now I'm happy. All right. When you go poo poo later, it's gonna be all ranchy.
You want poo poo? Their endorsement on the big ass subs fucking looks good too.
What is it?
Ribeye steak, fresh mutts, garlic aioli,
Ooh.
beer battered onion rings, and on a garlic bread. How come you didn't go for that? Like a man.
You know, that surprised me because I really thought you would go for the steak. And I read that one.
And you had the menu longer than us. What's wrong, Steve? You okay?
Did you feel pressured? Did you feel like you were timed on ordering?
Yeah, I didn't even get the menu yet.
Or did Grindr just do it for you? So, well, the app is fun enough. The sandwich should be as well. All right, guys. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed another episode. We're all over the place today. But 7.5, what was your rating?
I forgot. 8.5? 7.5?
Great. What was your rating?
Like the same?
No, yours was 6.5. No, 7.5. You just had the same. Again, we are terribly sorry about that mid segment there with the trying to make us laugh.
They won't even see it. Jack is gonna cut everything
put
out.
it in. Put it in.
Put in what? Just
The
seeing
fail.
us
You
trying?
gotta put in a fail, because you know what? We tried something.
But they won't even be able to see what we failed at.
All right. So then, in your logic, we delete this whole episode because we.
No. Just add elevator music in the middle.
No, I have no problem with it.
Sure, if you
We
want to
attempted
put
something, we
look
failed
at
it.
these guys completely fail.
Yeah. Watch this segment bomb.
That was my idea. It bombed. I thought I was dealing with two other people that had a good sense of humor.
I mean, I do, but Again, like Steve said, if we were drunk, it
Drunk
would have.
or like a female, like a young.
Yeah, if he got a sex
That's
change
what
and I
you-
was drunk,
Yeah,
I don't like where this equation's going already.
you
but
made it.
I know.
So follow up now.
Follow up? All
If
right.
I would have
through.
done that, you would have never told me to follow through, you ass clown. I swear.
Ass clown. Where's that from again? Doesn't matter.
Ooh, got him. Fucking got him.
Suggestions would be nice of topics.
Who are you talking to?
The ether.
Why'd you look at everywhere but
Yeah,
the
but the
camera? The what are we at now? 18?
Yeah.
18 subscribers that we have, minus 3 because 3 of them are us. So 15 people. Comment your suggestions.
Yeah.
Or reach out to one of us.
Guys, please reach out to one of us or comment like we tell you. What would you like for us to talk about? Where would you like for us to go eat in New York?
I actually just posted something on Instagram, so our Instagram handle will be right there.
Jackie, we'll leave it right here. Follow us on IG, please. We have that up and going. We're going to try to figure out.
Not actually there, my guy.
We're going to try to figure out our TikTok handle, and once that's open, we'll let you guys know as well. TikTok is coming up. IG is up. Follow us on YouTube. Please subscribe. Hit the like channel. Bell for all notifications. We love you guys for following us. Anything before we leave? Okay.
The fuck you looking at me for?
I don't know. Maybe you want to input something on this fucking podcast?
Yeah, I don't know. Where you going after this? Huh? To a ranch?
A cool ranch.
Huh? So you going?
Fuck you.